I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon that are 20 degrees colder than normal in the mid-40s to around 50, we will see some very windy conditions persist through the early evening with wind gusts up to 55 to 60. Tonight does stay windy with gusts up to 45, and tomorrow is still breezy with gusts up to 30. Cloud cover lingers in the central and east tomorrow, but there is some clearing across the west as high pressure builds in. Going to be difficult to see the partial eclipse of the sun with 65% of the blockage between 10:20 a.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow. Highs this weekend are mostly in the 50s with some low 60s on Sunday. Winds become light for tomorrow night. Frost is possible tomorrow night through Monday night. The best chance of a widespread freeze is Sunday night. Highs peak out in the upper 60s to around 80 for Tuesday before a slight cooling trend and some light rain chances for Wednesday on into Thursday. Mild temperatures, though, continue in the long term. Warmer than normal temperatures continue for Wednesday through October 25th for Nebraska, Kansas, and all the way to the west coast. For central Nebraska, daytime highs that time of year usually in the low to mid 60s with average overnight lows in the mid 30s. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall the mid to late part of next week is near normal before a trend of slightly below normal rainfall next weekend through October 25th. A large storm across the northern U.S. drifts to the east, reaching the mid-Atlantic coast over the weekend. The storm dumped heavy rain in Wyoming, South Dakota, and northern Nebraska, as well as some snow across parts of Wyoming, southwestern South Dakota, and the Nebraska Panhandle, stalling the harvest and field work. Additional rainfall with the storm could reach 1 to 2 inches from the upper Mississippi Valley eastward. Following the storm's departure, quiet weather covers much of the U.S., although chilly weather across the eastern half of the U.S. is a contrast with the rising temperatures of the west. For the Midwest and Plains, the middle part of next week, scattered rain is possible. That rain would benefit western areas of the southern plains that have seen decreasing soil moisture and are in need of more rain for winter wheat establishment. In central Brazil, coverage and amounts of wet season rains continue to be below normal, but still enough for early crop establishment. After heavy rain in southern Brazil this week, more rain is expected for Sunday through most of next week. While heavy rain in southern Brazil is concerning for wheat quality and harvest, along with corn and soybean planting, the pace of planting is still near normal. Argentina's light and scattered rain this week, not nearly enough for filling wheat or corn establishment, and only spotty rain is in the forecast for Argentina this weekend and early next week. European soil moisture is falling in southern and western areas, which is unfavorable for winter wheat establishment. More widespread rain across Europe this weekend and a few more rain chances next week look to help if they occur. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of your ag weather.